Right, everyone, I've got my nephew downstairs, so I'm going to go and watch a bit of telly with him in a minute, or whatever he wants to do. But yeah, I've just been talking to a really good friend of mine, best friend really at the moment, person I speak to every day. Yeah, we get on really well because we're very similar in the sense that we're just honest by nature and genuine, and that's obviously why we hit it off. Obviously, she doesn't live in London, so it's a bit of an issue. But it's not like she lives in Australia. But yeah, and I'm just feeling really bad for her at the moment because I know what she's going through. She's a good person, man. You can't fake that, and I've known her. Well, I knew from the first time I ever spoke to her that she was honest. You know what I mean? You can just tell. Whereas a lot of women I know, not so much. You can tell, but they're certainly not fucking honest. But yeah, she's like, you know what I mean? She trusts people, and she doesn't really, but she's a very kind-hearted, good person. And then obviously it hurts when other people take advantage and they're not there for you when you need them. Not that favours need to be paying, but it's just, you know what I mean? She's been really let down and hurt by people, man. And I know how much it pisses her off because we feel the same way. It's like, how can people do that? But if you're not careful, the bit, cause this happened to me, mate. This is when the alcohol was really getting the better of me. And I'm still nowhere near out the woods with that. I'm just smoking weed instead at the moment. But, yeah, I know that when people fuck you over and you can never do that, you can go, like I say, it makes you angry and it makes you upset and hurt, which is all normal if you're a fucking good person. But what I try to be careful of is it makes me very angry and bitter and sometimes take out on people that don't deserve it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not saying my dear friend does that, but that's how I tend to try. I don't know. It's hard though. It really is hard, especially when you like it. Like I say, when it comes naturally to you, you just want everyone to. Why can't everyone just be fucking cool and just be free and just get on with shit and don't be fucking assholes? But well, I don't know. Maybe it's the weed talking, but no, we are. That's why we get on because we're very similar in a lot of ways. We've got a lot in common, and I'm actually hurt for her at the moment. I'm not thinking about myself. I'm alright. My day's just going average, but yeah, like I say, I sent her a couple of songs and a couple of Del Boy videos, trying to cheer her up a little bit. I said, if you want to talk about it, hon, I'm here for you. But yeah, some people just like to keep it to themselves, and she knows I'm here if I need her. So yeah, I'll send this out to her later. I won't bother her now. I'll give her some space. But yeah, it is horrible, man. Just think about it, mate. Any normal people out there who aren't total cunts, just, you know what I mean? Just think about, like I say, I've never hurt anyone deliberately or didn't deserve it unless I was pissed out of my head, and then it was only usually my tongue, and I'd always apologise after, you know what I mean, if I was wrong. But yeah, man, there's good things. Well, doesn't everyone's capable of good and bad, you know what I mean? But I don't know, you just gotta have fucking standards and principles and humanity, man. And just, how the fuck would you like it, mate? Just simple question, isn't it?